everyone, it's Sam here, and today I wanted to show you I think I should have gone and checked, but I think I've shared this on the Craft Stash YouTube channel. I don't think it's on this YouTube channel. So if I can find that video, I will share it in the description box below. Basically, I want to show you how you can create your own decoupage from your stamped images. Now, it works best with an image that's got quite a bit of detail in it because you're going to cut into that and create multiple layers. Now, the nice thing about this is you can have as many layers as you want. So if you don't want that really dimensional decoupage effect, then you can just cut into it a couple of times, layer it on top of each other, and you've got a lovely looking card. So I've chosen to use this is part of the new floral calendar from Craft Stash, and it's the tulip, because you've got 3 lovely tulip flowers there, plus you've got the leaves. And what you're looking for to make this effect work really well is it within the image, you want there to be elements that are in the foreground and the background that you can cut away. For example, this leaf right at the front here, I can cut that out. Then I can cut the 2 together. Then I could cut this 2 and that flower. And you want to start just working your way back. So we get straight into it. What I've gone ahead and done is cut a few of them already, but I want to keep one of them's going to be the main background image that I'm going to cut out. So it's going to be this one here. So you want to stamp your image. I've used the Memento Black because I've been using the alcohol markers to colour them in. If you've got the Creative Craft products, alcohol markers, they're the colours that I've been using. Just get my light a little bit better there. There we go. So 43, 75, 175 and 83. Just those 4. So I'm going to get the main one cut out first because I don't want to forget which one I'm using where and end up cutting into it. So you get your dies as well. Okay, so that's cut nicely. Now this is going to go onto a 5x7 card blank. So I've just got a shop brought one there. So it's going to sit, and that one is going to be popped up on some foam. Before I stick that one down, I want to create just a very, very subtle background. You could create a bit of a mixed media effect. You could add some pastes and stuff, but I'm going to use this. This is my cloud stencil. Now it's a 6x6 stencil on a 5x7 card. It doesn't matter because I'm not going to the edges. I'm just going to use I've got tumbled glass, and I really just want to focus the design within the middle and just coming out just around the tulip there. I might just tack this down because knowing me, I will end up shifting it slightly. So I'll pop it in the middle. Just load up my stencil brush there. Start in the middle and just pull out that colour. So I've got I'm going to do like an oval shape. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So just carefully, I'm just going to lift off the top first. So if I want to pop it back down, oh, that looks so cool. No, I'm happy with that. It's exactly how I wanted. So I've got those really deep clouds in the centre, and then they just fade out. So the idea is that will just hover over the top. So you just get that little detail of the clouds just coming through there. We'll have the sentiment and everything all down here once I get to that. Just pop my foam, so just cover the back. Okay, so I'm just going to place that one down like so. I'll just bring that up, you can see we've got that dimension. Now I'm going to start building up from that. So you'll see here I've got other images. This one's another full image because I'm probably going to cut a few bits out of it. This one here I've just cut the flowers because I'll be using them, and then I've got this one which I cut before just to have a little play around. So the idea is that with each layer you snipped a little bit away from the original image, and by the time you get to the top you're just placing down, for me it's going to probably be, in fact I'm going to cut that again, I think it's just going to be that single leaf there and then each of the buds. So for the second layer I'm going to cut all of this piece out and all of this piece, but I'm going to leave that one off. Now this does mean fussy cutting, so again, it's not going to be for everyone. You could cut it out with your dies and have the white border, but you're not going to have that white border around everything because you'll be snipping into it. So it could still work, give it a go. But I'm going to now just cut right down. There's no real right or wrong with this. Cut any part of your image you want. Okay, so I'm going to remove that for the minute. Okay, so now just focus on this side for the minute. So that's now ready for me to layer over this side here. I'm going to pop some of these on the back. So just focus on one part once you're happy that that's in place. And the rest will just meet up with it. And already, can you see that lovely effect that we've got coming on? So next I'm going to cut this part out here. Okay, so now this one, there we go. So now with the top one, I'm not going to worry about the stem. I might as well use it from this image. I'm just going to cut the bud. Okay, I'm just going to place these two down just so they're done. And then I think I'll cut that one on its own. I'll colour it in a minute. So that's where we are now. So you can see we're really starting to get, look at that dimension on the bottom. So what I want to do with these, I'm going to take them from this one. So that one there's got the single flower on its own. So I want to create single flowers for these two. So I'm going to cut these two out. And then from these ones, I'm just going to cut a single petal. So just that bit to give that 3D look. Okay, so now I've got each of my flower heads. They're all separate. So I think so you can cut two as well. Like, there's so many different ways to do this. I think with this one, I'm going to cut this petal here and this petal here. So I've got two. So that's going to be for that one. For this one, I'm just going to cut that big one. And then probably the same for this one as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I've got the separate leaf there. So I'm going to stick that one down as well. So this is where I am now. It's looking so good. I'm trying to get the light to hit it so that you can see all of that dimension. So now I'm going to just colour in another leaf. I want a single leaf at the bottom. So I'm going to use that one there. And then I'm going to sort out the sentiments. Like I said, I've got February there because it's the flower of February, but I think I want to have happy birthday somewhere. Probably not going to end up needing that one. I might use it for the envelope possibly. So I ended up taking this sentiment, which I'm probably going to use on all of them because I just really like it, for someone special born in, and then you can add the month that's in the stamp set, and I just think that looks so pretty. If I hold it that way, you can see all of the layers there. It's so nice, easy to do, and it gives a really effective result. So I've got my wax beads melting there. I just pulled out these stamps that match the card really nicely. I know for those of you that are regular watchers, I sound like a broken record when I say this, but I have to say it for those that are new and are joining. I do this part for the joy of it. I love the look of old stamps, mixing stamps from different countries. I've got Vietnam, I've got India, and then I've got Ireland on this one. 9 times out of 10, my cards are hand delivered. And if not, it just go into another little envelope and then it will go through the normal postal service. But those ones are pretty boring. They're black and white stickers. This way, when they open it up, they get to see something a bit prettier. That's why I do it. So this is my Happy Mail kit. These are the stamps that you can purchase. It's always linked in the description box below. So whilst that's just finishing melting, I'm going to add my faux franking stamp, my airmail, even though it may not be going through the air, it's just fun. And then this one here I've been using to add the time and the date of when I've posted this. So I think this one, I'm going to pop it down here today. A little bit of a different layout. And then because it's not going to be sent yet, I've got some wax paper here. And just pop that underneath. I've got my happy birthday seal. And I'm just going to pour out that wax just so it overhangs. Nice big wax seal. And just leave that now to dry. Okay, so then just carefully lift that off once it's all cooled. And now, metallic ones always look so nice. So shiny. Got that lovely wax seal. I'll just bring up the card again just so you can see all of that lovely detail. I just love the little clouds just poking through in the background. I think it's gorgeous. So I hope you've enjoyed this fun technique from me today and this pretty card that I've made. All of the products, as always, you can find individually linked in the description box below. You can also find them by clicking here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and that way you won't miss out on any future videos. And coming up now will be my techniques playlist if you want to watch that next for some more inspiration. See you all again soon. Bye.